اليوم في مدينة باسادينا قرب لوس أنجلوس لمشاهدة عرض ستاند اب كوميدي من هيلاريوس حبيبيز، أول منصة كوميدية تؤسسها امرأة من أصول عربية. نجمات حفل اليوم من أصول سورية هن جينا جونز ولين مالح مؤسسة المنصة.
The only thing I can imagine they're doing differently with falafel in Philadelphia is spelling it with a PH at the beginning.
Lynn and Gina, we're very excited to see your show today, but in the beginning, I'm really curious to know about Hilarious Habibi. It's definitely a catchy name for a very fun project.
I started stand-up in about 2016, and I was the only Middle Eastern female comic I knew. And then one day I was at an open mic, and I performed, and I left pretty quick, and afterwards I got a message on Instagram from Gina going, "Oh my God, I'm also Syrian." And we became friends, and we had just for a while been brainstorming this idea of a show that featured all Middle Eastern comics. My comedy is storytelling based. I have a background in fiction writing, short stories and screenplays, that sort of thing. So that's kind of the approach I take, less observational, more personal experience. I talk a lot about the cultural divide. I talk a lot about, just the experience of being a first-generation woman.
What about you, Gina?
Honestly, very similar for me as well.
Malak means angel. Malak is a beautiful name. Also, his aunt's name is Cheryl.
جينا تنتج وتقدم عروضاً مع ألمع المواهب في لوس أنجلوس، أما لين فتشارك في كتابة مسلسلات كوميدية تلفزيونية في هوليوود.
Hey Gina, I know this is like super last minute. I'm actually leaving LA in 10 minutes. I know you said you're based in Silver Lake, but I'm actually hanging out in Santa Monica right now. So I was thinking maybe we could meet up in Anaheim, then after that take a drive down to San Diego.
How would you describe your audience? Are they mainly Middle Eastern, or do you get, audience who are from different backgrounds?
It's really been an interesting evolution where it started mostly our friends who were just a hodgepodge of everything. And then as the brand grew, it started to be more Arab, more Middle Eastern.
A lot of white people, after they come to our show, they leave learning more about Middle Eastern culture.
Do you think that these times had affected your comedy, your content, or the way you deliver your message?
Yeah, a lot of people on our stage in the last few months have come on stage and been really vulnerable. But what's really remarkable to see is Arabs are really good about finding the funny even in the hardest of times. This year, more than any other year, we've been selling out more than before.
Last week, as a joke, I posted on my Instagram story that I had a ghost in my apartment. And I got 30 DMs from people giving me fully serious advice on how to get rid of the ghost.
شارك في منصة هيلاريوس حبيبي كوميديون مشاهير مثل باسم يوسف وماز جبراني، وقريباً تشارك المنصة في مهرجان نتفليكس إز جوك. فما بدأ منصة للكوميديين العرب بات الآن حضناً لمختلف الثقافات في لوس أنجلوس.
Guys, thank you guys so much for coming to Hilarious Habibis at Kinrose Creamery.